guys, welcome back to Craig Unscripted. So today, I think I mentioned in my previous videos that I got offered a videography gig. I don't freelance. I haven't done any jobs up to this point. But I got contacted by a guy who wants me to shoot for a cafe, and he might have a few other jobs lined up. But today's the day, and I'm going to go meet him. And I'm just on the way to kind of get a coffee and prepare myself and kind of go through some ideas really quick to make sure I don't forget anything. And sorry about the view right now. It's like I've got a phone mount on the air vent on my car, and you're getting a bit of a steering wheel view. And side note, I'm nervous as fuck. I'm anxious. I don't know how today's going to play out, but you know what? That's okay. Whatever way it does play out, and whatever content and videos, shots, whatever scenes that I get, that's fine. This is all a work in progress, and this is an opportunity to learn from something, to put myself in a stressful situation, something that's completely out of my norm, and try and make something of it. So yeah, of course I'm nervous, of course I'm anxious. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm still excited. And I think fear and anxiety should also have, should be associated with just the excitement of doing something that's just completely different than what we're used to. And then they do the pistachio on top? Yes. Hey. Go for there, guys. This is not coffee so me. Yeah, so I think all in all, the day turned out really well. We were there for about maybe an hour to an hour and a half, and what I was told was that previously they shot footage in this kind of kitchen or production kitchen for the cafe where they couldn't use it because the chefs weren't wearing the right uniform. They normally have like a branded kind of a uniform, and then some of the footage also had stock and kind of the background was quite messy. So they just wanted to capture clean imagery that didn't kind of, that was showcasing the brand and didn't show kind of the mess in the background. So I think I achieved that. I'm going to show you some of the clips now that I took, just to give you an idea of the type of content and images and scenes that they wanted. So I was just setting up the action cam there, the Action 5 Pro, and I noticed that it records in 32-bit float. Now I don't know what exactly that is, but I know that one of the main benefits of the DJI Mic 2 is that it records in 32-bit float. So I have it activated now, and I don't know how the levels sound, but yeah, let me know what you think. Maybe they come out a bit more crisp, but I'm just going to research and see if it'll actually benefit and make the audio of this video anyway better. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. One of the things that helped me on the day was the idea of not being afraid to fail. Like, yes, there's a chance that my footage won't turn out well or that something may go wrong, but it's like, maybe don't focus on what can go wrong and just focus on what could go right. It's like,
I carried with me that day, I reminded myself to not be afraid to fail, to just treat it as play, as an experiment. It's like, show up and just see what happens. Show up and do your best. Show up and have fun. Because I think when you show up without pressure on yourself to do something special, to do something great, you tap in because you're relaxed. You're more open to ideas. You're more open to creativity. You're more open to trying new things rather than just focusing on not getting the shot or taking bad footage. Like, there were moments, many fucking moments during that morning that I was thinking, nah, the footage is not so good, or oh fuck man, I don't know if I'm taking the right shots. But it didn't stop me, and I just kept moving forward. And there's a massive rat running across the canal right there. Holy shit. But yeah, it's like, you gotta just show up willing to play. You gotta just show up with the mentality of, this is an experiment and you're a mad scientist and let's see what happens. And if it doesn't work today, it doesn't mean that it's not gonna work ever. But you're trying your first experiment. And if it fails, it's like, okay, let's try something different next time and something different next time until you achieve the result that you want to achieve. Because yeah, the footage I took, it's nice, but it's not amazing compared to other professional videographers. And I know that with every job I take and every time I hit the record button, it's an opportunity for me to try something new, to learn something new, to fail and to learn from my mistakes. So if there's any piece of advice that I could give, it's like, just imagine yourself, imagine how it would feel right now, whether it's a job you're about to do or just you want to start a YouTube channel or just put yourself out there. Just picture how it would feel. Picture yourself moving through life and doing what it is you're setting out to do without the fear of failure. How does that feel? Like, mentalize that in your head, in your third eye, whatever you want to do. But imagine what that feels like to do something without the fear of it turning out bad, without the fear of failure. Because failure is just an illusion. It's like, it's just something that it's an outcome that we're thinking the worst of. When really all you got to do is just show up, hit the record button and do your very best, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. And right now, I'm out in public speaking, which is, in my opinion, amazing, because before I wouldn't normally do this. And did I try to record this video 5 times in the same location with some guy also just sitting over there watching me pull up with the bicycle to leaning against the lamppost for 3 or 4 times to do the same thing? Yes. Was it a bit embarrassing? Yes. Was I filled with anxiety? For fucking sure I was. But it didn't stop me. And yeah. You just got to keep moving forward, man. Not care what people think. People don't really care what you're doing anyway. Like, how many people have walked by me right now in the other outtakes or during this take, and you know, they're there for a couple of seconds and they're gone again. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter what people think. And I got to remind myself that every time I take the camera out, because every day is day one. Every day I'm filled with anxiety. I just got to remind myself and keep building that confidence, which is a slow process. Like, building confidence and building yourself up to show up as yourself in public, to hit the record button, to speak on camera, to speak in public on camera, is a fucking work in progress. It's something that takes time, and you're not going to see that progress in an instant, but you will see it over time. You will feel it over time, over the course of the weeks, the months, the years that you are continuously taking action. It doesn't work when you're taking, you know, action once a month or once every couple of months or once a week. You got to keep the momentum. It's like going to the gym for a couple of months, and then you take a couple of months off. It's like, you're not going to go back to the gym feeling fresh and being like, hey, like strong. It's like, no, man, it's back to day one. You need to build that. You need to build your body up, build your cardio, your endurance, build your strength, all back up. And it's the same with videography or trying to chase whatever goals you're trying to chase. You need to continuously work on your practice. Treat every day as day one. Every day is an experiment. Every day is trial and error. You're walking into it with an open attitude, not afraid to fail, not afraid to mess up or look foolish in public or care what fucking people think. This is your goal. This is your life. You live it the way you want to live it, and you go after the goals that you really want to go after. And I'm slowly awakening to that. I'm getting frustrated, man. I've lived too much of my life. I'm 34 years old. I've lived too much of my life living in fear and afraid to speak in public, to take my camera out. I'm getting to the point where it's like really affecting me. It's really fucking me up and it's getting me angry. Yeah. But I'm doing it right now. And that's the main thing. Little steps, continuously, continuously trying to move forward. But I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to speak too much. This video has probably gone on way too long. It's going to be a nightmare trying to edit this footage in 4K on my laptop. It's going to explode. But yeah, until the next one, hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, and if you want to subscribe to follow along with the content, yeah, please do. I'd be happy to have you. And if you want to have a chat with me in the comments, I'm always there to reply. So anyway, until the next one, bye.